Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Roberto Carlos, his is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's off target.
Kimmich has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they can counter here. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Van Nistelrooy. Gerrard. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Zielinski. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram can clear it away. Now it's Zielinski. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And that's really well manoeuvred. Zielinski ploughing through the middle, takes the shot! And that is well cleared. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nice looking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he get it through? And he's Zielinski! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Space for him to turn and look. Cross from Zielinski. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Yamal, he'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Kimmich gets across him. Oh, good finish! And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's come loose! And he's forced to go back. Thuram. Out for a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Gerrard tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the first goal, Rooney! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been cut short. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brest go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Stade Brestois can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now, can they get him away? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kimmich. Zielinski. Driving on and making good progress. Looking to play him in. It's Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nemecha. It's Kimmich, and it's Zielinski. And here's Gerrard, and he is dashing away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Brest still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Nicely weighted ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Driven in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Bale. Ronaldinho.
Stade Brestois really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. And he shoots! And no mistake. Brest back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Shot a goal! That's put paid to the danger. That is lovely. Oh, that was vital. And it's been hooked away. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Tries to play it through. Gerrard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldinho, looking for options for movement. Rooney! Goal! Brest! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Big chance! So close to drawing level.
Van Nistelrooy clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 10, Van Nistelrooy. Numero 8, Gerrard. Numero 11, numero 31.
Very nicely done. Good spot that.
Il numero 9.
Cross goes in there. Towering header. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is, and a chance! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Punched away. And here's Ahmad.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
This looks promising. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Board shows
recupero.
there will be 3 extra minutes. Conte. And here's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rooney. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rooney taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.